Today was a huge win for me today on VINO. VINO. This stock really, I shorted this stock. It makes me laugh. The stock just got pulverized. You had a huge gap up in the morning. I shorted it and the stock got pulverized for the entire rest of the day. Closed at the dead low of the day. And this is about 38 or 40% gain on the equity on a short to the downside. But what I want to show you is every morning before the markets begin, the mods and I share with you our watch list. We tell you these are the stocks we're focused on. We say these are the prices we're going to get in. So everybody knows exactly what the game plan is. Now, I told everybody before the market opened, you got this VINO stock, I'm going to short it. I told everybody I'm going to short it. When it gets to this specific price, I'm going to short it. I told everybody that at 9:15 a.m. before the market ever opened. Even if you can't short VINO, like this small cap, even if you're not able to short it through your broker, this information that you're going to be getting from the professional traders at True Trading Group that have been doing this for a very long time with a nearly 80% win rate over the last 4 years can at least keep you away from these positions and save you from losing money. I'm sure there's many people that are on this live stream right now that maybe lost money getting long VINO this morning because people are talking about it on Twitter or in some Discord room or on StockTwits or some other, silly, social media platform where people are talking about short squeeze and, it's less than 1 million share float and they got a press release and people are looking for a short squeeze. And if you got sucked into that poor analysis and that poor guidance, you're getting your ass handed to you. You're going to buy the stock at $3.70 and now it drops to $2.15 and then you're stuck there holding the bag. This is exactly how so many people, many of you this has probably happened to you, where you are caught holding the bag. I know what people go through, not only because I've gone through it myself, but because I talk to our members on a daily basis. I do one-on-ones with members every single day. I see the struggles, I see the successes, I see the strengths, I see the weaknesses. And I speak from experience. I've been doing this for 17 years. So I know this has happened to a lot of people. Now, if you can short this stock and you were able to get a borrow, excellent, huge trade. But even if you didn't, this type of analysis can save you money. I want to show you this video clip. This is from inside the True Trading Group chat room this morning before the market opened when I was going over my watch list and I'm telling everybody, this is what I think about VINO. There's no mistaking my thoughts about it. Listen very carefully to the things that I say. Let's go ahead and play that clip. The only small cap I'm looking at is VINO, VINO. I want you to be very careful with this stock today, both ways, whether you're long or short. And there's reasons for both. There's like 800,000 share float on this stock now with the 1-for-10 reverse split. Keep in mind, this stock is a complete piece of garbage. Okay. It's as big of a piece of garbage as you can possibly ever find. It's like a Mullen. It's like a Wish. It is a complete piece of garbage. The company put out a press release today, which is the reason why the stock is moving higher. You want to get what the press release is? Anyone? We are looking into new initiatives to increase shareholder value. The end. Cool. Thanks for that. Thank you for that tremendous corporate update that sheds so much light into your operations and the future health and success of this company. Thank you very much for that press release. CEO, you're doing great. That is such a piece of crap news release. That's got like OTC, penny stock, pump newsletter, like written all over it. But so my initial thoughts, as soon as I saw that this morning, I said, I'm going to short the piss out of this thing when it gets to 350. And that's because 350 is the 50-day moving average. And it's also this previous level here that you guys see on the daily chart. So I'm looking for this thing to reject up there at the 50-day moving average and then just completely sell it off. There you go. Now it doesn't get any more clear than that. It doesn't get any more clear when I'm telling you pre-market, when other social media message boards and groups are getting all excited and riled up at the possibility of a short squeeze of some super tiny float. I am telling you, this is a gigantic piece of garbage. I'm going to short it when it gets to $3.50, and I expect the stock to completely roll over. I mean, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm calling it what it is. That's one thing you never have to worry about as a member of True Trading Group, folks, and that's us sugarcoating anything. We are fully transparent. We are an open book. You will know exactly what I think you need to listen. I tell you what I think you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. You might not like what I say at the time, but more likely than not, it turns out to be the right thing. Like when I told everybody when AMC was in the 70s and 60s, I was like, guys, sell this thing. When it was in the 50s, sell it. 30s, sell it. I was shorting AMC at that time. People didn't want to hear it. I was vilified on this YouTube channel. People told me I was an asshole. I was being paid by the hedges and everything else. But it's what they did not want to hear, but it's what they needed to hear, because now the stock adjusted pre-split is under $1. So they needed to hear it, but they didn't want to hear it. I don't care what people want. I care about what members of True Trading Group need, because they rely on myself and the other professional traders at True Trading Group to guide them through every single trading session from open to close, not just for the first hour, from open to close, 5 days a week, 12 months a year. They rely on us and our guidance to identify the best opportunities in the market. That is our job. That's our responsibility. And we carry the weight of that on our shoulders like the world. And we are damn good at that job. Now, listen, I come on these live streams. I know I pound my chest when I'm right, but I also admit when I'm wrong. When I have a red day, I come on here. I tell you guys, I'm red. This is what happened. I don't hide from the red days. I'm a human. I'll have red days too. I'm not telling you that I'm some invincible trader, but I am right a hell of a lot more than I am wrong. As is the same with our moderators. As cumulatively as a group, we've been able to maintain a win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now, roughly 4 years. So what do we do today in VINO? Well, exactly what I said. You heard the video. I said, I'm going to short the piss out of this thing. And the stock popped right off the open. I stepped in here right off the bell, and I got, a couple minutes after the bell, and I shorted the stock right here. Right here is my entry, $3.54. Just like I said, you heard the video clip. I told you $3.50. I'm shorting this thing. We got to the 360s. I got filled $3.54. I got short, and now where's the stock? $2.15. And I was just, this was taking candy from a baby. This was profit off, profit off, profit off, right? Profit, like just taking profits off as this stock just completely gets obliterated. It doesn't get much more clear than that.